Hey guys, today I want to talk about how to take off the permanent marker when Salvation Army, Goodwill sometimes, all these thrift stores decide I'm going to write on the bottom of the stoneware pot, or I'm going to write on the bottom of some beautiful shoes. You find it all the time, and it's not an easy thing to figure out, but once you've done it and you've looked up everything in the world, I figured, why shouldn't I share it, right? This is important. So let's just get into it. I'm a reseller, by the way. For the past 6 years, had a retail thrift store for a while, and now I don't. So lots of inventory, and I just love sharing whatever I learn. Doesn't make me an expert at anything. I just like learning and sharing. So let's just get started. Rubbing alcohol or hand sanitizer. They seem to be neck and neck from everything that I researched with being one of the better things to use. And I have used it and it has worked, but sometimes I need to do one of the other things that's on here. So you put rubbing alcohol 70 to 91%, because there are percentages, which I never even knew before, or hand sanitizer on a cotton pad or a cloth, but seems to work a little bit better for me on a cloth because, I don't know, it's rougher or something, but try it either way. And you press onto the Sharpie for a good half a minute. No kidding. And then you wipe it firmly and repeat if necessary. Now, I'll tell you that with shoes, I've tried that, and it's not as good as with stoneware or things like that. Just a little note on the side, my 2 cents there. Dry erase marker trick. I have done this, and this does work on many things. It depends on what the bottom of the shoe is made with. I think it works well for me. I didn't even tell you what it is yet. When it's more rubber than shiny. Excuse me, I still have a cold. I've been trying not to show it. So the next is dry erase marker trick. Color over the Sharpie. So if it's $19.99, do another $19.99. I just go over it like I'm crossing the whole thing out. And while it's wet, wipe with a paper towel. If there's a shadow, finish with rubbing alcohol and wipe again. This works so well. Like I said, especially for the bottom of shoes. White vinegar. Soak a cloth or a cotton pad with white vinegar. Lay it on the writing for 1 or 2 minutes. Wipe clean, rinse with water, and dry. I can tell you I've tried that, and it, for me, and maybe the fabrics I've used or whatever, it never seems to get the whole mark out. But hey, you might as well have all these tools in your kit so that when something like this happens, you're like, oh, I could do this. And maybe you don't have the other thing, so you'll try the white vinegar and it'll work fine. Next one, baking soda and toothpaste. Remember I used the Arm & Hammer toothpastes, but when I was younger, that was what we used to do to think that we were going to get whiter teeth, and I guess we kind of did. So mix baking soda, I think I said powder, but mix baking soda and toothpaste into a thick paste. Apply to the Sharpie. Gently rub with a soft cloth sponge. No harsh scrubbers. Wipe off, rinse, and dry. Now, guys, let me tell you, I know we're talking here about magic marker, but I use that combination. Well, wait, I don't want to say the wrong thing. The baking soda and toothpaste I have used for quite a few other things, including, don't laugh, okay, cleaning my oven out. No joking. I've used baking soda and water that makes like that clay for my oven also, but definitely works a little better with toothpaste, smells better. Yeah, but it these things, baking soda is like a miracle cleaner that is hidden. So maybe I'll do a whole thing on baking soda and what it does. That'll be fun. I don't know how that'll go over on this channel. I think it'll be fine because we need to clean lots of things. So the next thing is essential oil, tea tree or eucalyptus. Now, I'm going to give you something extra at the end of this in case you don't like the smell of tea tree and eucalyptus, in case maybe you're allergic to it. But first, let me tell you this one. Again, put a few drops on a cotton pad or a cloth, rub the marker in circles, and wipe with a damp cloth and dry. I have a little problem with eucalyptus and tea tree oil, so I use anything citrus. I have like tropical citrus essential oils. So those work so well, especially, I don't know why I like the lemon and the citrus. And if I remember, I'll put them down in the comments. I'm sorry. So the next one, acetone. So nail polish remover that has acetone is your last resort, because that could really discolor or whatever. So you really want that to be your last resort. With this, you dab a tiny amount on a cotton swab and test a piece of it first, whether it's a shoe, a fabric. So I have pretty much used all of those. My two favorites that seem to work the best for me, one of them is the dry erase marker over the Sharpie. That does work well. What I may do after this video, I know I can't always do these things, but I'll see if I could find a pair of shoes that I have and demonstrate it. Maybe I'll do that in the future, or maybe on a short. So that is one. And the second one is, for me, the lemon citrus oil. That pretty much takes things off of any surface that you know won't stain from it. And yeah, those are my two favorites. So I hope this helped just a little. If it did, subscribe. And I'll see you again soon. It's February now, right? Today's February 2nd, and 2026. And if you're watching this, this information will always work for you, I'm sure, unless they start making some different types of fabric and things, which I'm sure they will. So always test things. But I'll see you again soon. Happy February.